a question about knee health. So we're going to go through kind of a battery of things that are good to do for your knees. First one, Bill's going to demonstrate altitude landings. These are good to do. Go ahead. The key is to land kind of in an athletic position like that, and you want to hold that position for 5 full seconds at the bottom. Do like 3 sets of 10 of these. They're a good warm-up type exercise, and they're going to help. They're going to teach you how to land properly, and they're going to help prevent a lot of knee injuries. And that's altitude landing. Step knee exercise is for your VMO. It's called a Peterson step up. It kind of simulates a TKE, but a lot of people don't have a band for a TKE. So what the key is here, you get up on your toe, about an angle like this, and you just step up. The key is when you step up to kind of drive back and drive your heel down. And then once you get more advanced with these, where you feel like body weight's not much of a challenge anymore, you can advance to holding dumbbells and increase the difficulty. And that's pretty easy. This box is about 7 inches. That's a pretty easy thing that people can do that'll help your knee health. Alright, next is a hamstring exercise. Okay, so a lot of people, especially runners, they get strong quads and they have weak hamstrings. So what you have to do is you get a muscle imbalance there, you get a lot of tension in the knees. So to strengthen your hamstring, the exercise I like that everyone can do pretty much any gym, same deal in the box. One-legged, stiff-legged deadlift. It's also good for building balance and stability. As you can see, I'm kind of wobbly because I just worked out. But this you should feel primarily in your hamstring. So that'll help develop hamstring strength, which a lot of knee problems come from very weak hamstrings. Okay, I'm holding the ball for a reason. Another common reason for knee issues is a really tight IT band right here. So this is actually a hockey ball used for puck handling. You can use anything that's hard. What I do, and you can put it in a sock too if you want, but I basically just take it, lean against the wall, and use it to roll out and loosen up my IT band. And it might be, like when you first start, it'll probably be kind of hard to use your pressure to hold it against the wall under control. So if you just put the ball in the sock, you can hold the sock and that'll kind of keep it in place. And you roll against it. It's the best way I've found to get my IT band to loosen up. Okay, actually 2 more things we got on knee health. The second to last one is calf raises. Calf raises are some kind of calf exercise. It's an often neglected muscle area. And it is connected into the knee joint, so you don't want to get a muscle imbalance issue there. Last one is actually we're going to address squat form, because a lot of knee issues are from squat form issues. You see a lot of people, what happens when they squat is they kind of start, and then their knees start to drift forward, drift forward, drift forward, and that's because they're only using their quads. That's another issue where you get the muscle imbalance. Your body only wants to use your quads. When you go forward, it puts a lot of strain on your patella tendon. It's not real great for your knee. So the key when you actually do your squats is to push back and then push out with your knees. Like your knees, they're going to want to move. And they are going to move. But you don't want them to come forward. You want them to come out. And then you can squat in a much safer plane of motion. As you can see, I go down, my knees get out. Now you may not be able to start with a stance this wide, but it's the same principle, you know, even if you're a narrower squatter. You want to go back, and you want to drive out. And that's going to help you keep your knees healthier.
Question is, can you use momentum on a reverse hyper?
Or is it better to control the weight?
Or is it better to control the weight?
Yeah.
And the answer is you have to do both, but you absolutely have to have the momentum or you're not going to move it. In fact, you have to swing it a few times before you get it going, before you can actually count a rep. And then you want to control the weight through the motion by keeping your legs straight and arching hard at the top.
Alright, question is, do we use pull-ups or chins? Not really. The only people that do it are...
The ones that can?
Yeah, so Becky, I will sometimes, Cliff will. Sometimes we do what's called fat guy pull-ups, where you hang a band from the pull-up bar and then you put your knees in it, so the band helps you more at the bottom and less at the top. So it's a band-assisted pull-up. We do that sometimes, but we do a lot more horizontal rowing motions than vertical.
Demonstrating the fat man pull-ups.
This is our fattest member, Matt.
See how he has the band secured over the top of the pull-up bar and his knees in the pull-up, in the band.